On top of the hill, but still with a political mountain to climb. Sinn Féin's elected MLAs at Stormont today, now the largest party for the first time ever in the north. The Irish, British and US governments all calling for an executive to be set up as quickly as possible, with Michelle O'Neill set to become First Minister when, or rather if, that happens.
The people have spoken, and they've spoken very clearly in this election. The message is one of hope. It's also one of optimism for the future, where political leaders work together and they make politics work. That's my commitment as a political leader and as an incoming First Minister.
Morning, guys.
Party leaders met UK Secretary of State for Northern Ireland Brandon Lewis today as efforts to get power sharing up and running began in earnest. The DUP, however, not for budging unless the Northern Ireland Brexit protocol is overhauled.
We will not be nominating ministers to the executive, and that is our position. We look to what the government are now going to say, but more fundamentally important to what the government are now going to do.
The other story of the weekend was the rise of the alliance. Its leader, Naomi Long, says the North now needs a stable government.
I think the DUP need to reflect on their mishandling of Brexit, on the fact that they had huge influence at Westminster and overplayed their hand. It would be foolhardy for them to overplay their hand with devolution, because that is a gamble that Northern Ireland can't afford to take.
All now rests on the protocol, and one man watching closely says the issue can be overcome.
You don't need 6 months till the next election in the North to work this out. If there's a real effort over, let's say, 6 weeks, these issues should be resolved. What I would like to see happening, the Intergovernmental Conference, Boris Johnson, Micheál Martin, not somebody sitting in for them on the British side, which they tend to do, should meet and should agree their strategy.
Ahern backing Sinn Féin's push to prepare ground for a border poll. Times now changing north of the border, but the road ahead is far from certain. Richard Chambers, Virgin Media News.